Well, I'm fixing to see how crowded it is. This is the first time I've been to Belle Starr Marina in probably 7-8 years. I understand they're under new ownership, so I don't know when that happened, but we'll see. Used to come down here quite often, but over the years just moved away and didn't come here as often. So now it's about an hour and 15-minute drive, so still have a little ways down here, but we'll see. Here we are. Yeah, looks like quite a few here. Not as many as I've seen. I've seen them back all the way out here on the thing here before. Beautiful Lake Eufaula. Okay, here we are. Okay, this is Belle Starr Marina. That is a heated dock. This is the marina. Apparently it's not open during the winter, so if I haven't told you already, make sure you bring some snacks and something to drink. A lot of heated docks, marinas don't want you to bring outside food and drink, but if they're closed for the winter and you're fishing in the winter, I don't see no harm in bringing your own food and drink, like I am. So we're gonna head right over there. We're not gonna fish inside right now because it's so pretty outside. The air temperature is about 40, 42. Water temperature, I have no idea. But this is it. It's been years since I've been here. How long? With 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, someplace like that. And this is where you pay. You take a envelope out of here, a little envelope, put your money in it, write your name and the date on it, and then you stick it right up in there. There's a little slot you put it in. So nice thing, outside bathrooms, gotta love it. So this is Belle Starr. See if we catch any fish. Been slow this morning. It's about, let's see, what time is it? It's about 12:30. Got here about 9. And I've got 4 or 5 fish in the bag. One good one. One good, probably almost pound, 3/4, 2 pound fish. Rest of them 11, 12 inches. Just cold water's cold. Fishing today about 12 feet, right at the top of the brush. I've tried in the brush. I tried some deeper areas, but they seem to be pretty much, when you catch them, at the top of the brush. So I'm hoping as the day warms up, it's about 40 degrees out here now. So maybe this afternoon they will pick up. But anyway, I'll bring you an update when they do. The thing I particularly like about Belle Starr is, other than being on Eufaula, they have a lot more brush than most of the other heated docks. I don't know if anybody's still here or not. Just about every place you see ropes in the water, there's brush. Step inside and see if anybody's still here. I don't think they have too much natural light, lights in here other than natural. this place to myself, so that just tells you something. I don't know if they'd be worth coming in here or not, but I like outside, so. That's pretty much, this is the heated dock portion. This is the marina, which is not open during the winter time, so bring your own drinks, snacks, stuff like that. So I see I still have not got a bite, so I'm going to the pickup and get my lunch. And if anything exciting happens, like, you know, get a bite, catch a fish, I'll get back with you. Now, I'm using both minnows and jigs today. Try to see which one they like the best. I use a double jig set rig. Forgot my holder today. I think that one's hung up. Okay, I don't know if you can see let me get my jigs up here and I'll show you. This is my jig setup. The top one is chartreuse head, 1/32 head with call it Cajun cricket. It's kind of an orange chartreuse color. The bottom one has a pink head with black and pink body, and black and pink is one of the best colors on the south side, or mid lake to south side of Eufaula. So they're 12 to 18 inches apart, the jigs are, and these are really light. I think in the winter, I think crappie like smaller baits. Fishing about 12 foot deep. This, if I had to guess, we're probably sitting in about 18 to 20 feet of water. And all I'm doing is letting it go down. It's hard to, hold on, let me adjust my hand here. And there's some brush right here in this corner. Actually, there's brush in most of these to some degree or the other. They do a very good job of putting brush in their boat slips. So that's all I'm doing, is just jigging it up, and then I'll let it sit there and just kind of let it drop real quick. A lot of times that'll get you a reaction strike if crappie's sitting there looking at it, and all of a sudden you give it that. Man, if they're there, they'll slam it. So I think my minnows out here, I think he's hung up. Saying most of these slips, they have brush, and some days the crappie will be on the sunny side, some days they be on the shady side, some days they'll be every place and other days, like today, they seem to do not want to cooperate. So this is a same setup as this, double minnows, about 12 to 18 inches apart. I use a little split shot on the very end of my, I leave tag in for a little split shot, so if it gets hung in brush, it'll slide right off my line, and I save my hooks and stuff. So I'd rather that little split shot be sacrificed than my hooks. So I'm using little red true turn hooks, or Eagle Claw, I don't know who makes them. They're those cam action hooks, wire hooks. So that's the way it's been today. So let me get off here and see if I've got if I can get some more fish in the basket. I'm right about 1 to 3 foot off the bottom now in some brush. I'm just getting a little jig every once in a while. My bottom jig is a 1/16 and my top jig is a 32nd. I like my bottom jig to be just a slightly heavier. And this time in the spring and summer, even in the fall, I'll use that 1/4 ounce head or bigger. But in the winter, I like to downsize everything a little slower. I'm using 6-pound test. So every once in a while, when you get a 5-pound blue cat or 3-pound bass, you got to be a little. Girl just had a little bite right there. Felt like a bluegill, but it was a bite. I mean, these fish could cooperate and bite when I'm filming, right? And I'll work it down till about a foot above the bottom, and kind of come back up, start all over again. Okay, it's about 4 o'clock now. Caught one other keeper. Of course, I can't show you with a rod in one hand and a phone in the other, so, but got one other keeper, a couple old dinks, really slow today. But here's the important thing. I have fished, this is, I think, about 16 to 20 feet right here. And I have fished everywhere from a foot off the bottom to 6 foot deep. And the last keeper I caught was about 8 foot deep. So, keep trying. If you're not getting bites, just keep trying different depths. That has a bobber stop on it. I can set the bobber up or down. And I have. I'll let it sit there 30 minutes. He's kind of moving around now. It'd be nice if he'd go down right there. And I just keep trying different depths. That looks like that's a bluegill probably. Some kids were here with some worms, and they just slayed the bluegill on the inside. I don't know how deep they were fishing, but and they weren't bad looking bluegill. So maybe they'll pick up. I don't know. So right now I'm fishing anywhere. That's about 8 foot deep, and this one's about 10 foot deep. So hopefully I'll show you the end result here. Go down. Here, fishy, go down, cork. Just had a good bite right there. There's brush all down in here. I'm just working them minnows around that top of that brush. If they were biting quicker, I'd be using jigs, but they're not. I've caught most of mine today off minnows. A couple off jigs. Of course, now that I got the camera on him, he knows he's camera shy, not going to bite. Okay, well. Come on. The minnows are really working. Well, the evening bite never did develop for me, but we got a little mess. So, but it's a lot of work for. Let's see, I got here at 9 this morning. 8 hours of fishing. So, but hey, could have had none. So I'm thankful, grateful for this. Some days, you know, that's why they call it fishing instead of catching. So, hey, Donald here at 918 Outdoors at on Eufaula Lake at Belle Starr Marina.